This one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Set to return is Xavier Gipson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Another run here with Hall. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Gonna come up just a little shy. It's gonna be 3rd down and short. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. 13 yards on the catch there, and the Jets have a first down. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Hurts. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
First down for Aaron. Open man, that's Gipson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Rodgers on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't...
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 14-yard line. That's the end of the 1st quarter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Give up the middle with Hall. He's to the 25. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
73. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Alpha. Delta.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
A second down throw for Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On third down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air again. Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Hurts again. To the left side. It's caught by Brown. Again, Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Hurts will try it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Hurts to throw. That is caught. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Jets nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Penei Wanwu now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Rodgers to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Brings their line to kick off for the Jets.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Set.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey. You on left. Hey. Hey, easy. 63, pass. Yeti.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Great.
Check. Hey, round left Yeti. Hey, Silver. Alpha. Hey, 73. You on left. Hey. Round left Yeti.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll find Smith working across the field. And he's taken down up past the 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On first down, it's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that will lead to a second down.
63, pass. Don't touch that. That's right. Round left Yeti. Round left Yeti. 63. Don't touch.
Throwing is Hurts. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Don't touch that. Round left Yeti. Hey. 73. 73. No touch.
Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Hurts looking to throw. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Great, set. Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. Silver, set. No touch.
On second down, Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Hey. Kyle left Yanni. Hey. No touch.
Third and long for Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Kyle left Yanni.
Here's 1st and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
No touch, set. Kyle left Yanni. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Great, set.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
73. Yanni. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 14, Jets nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Gardner Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Jets nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles.
And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. His kick is good, and the Jets get back in it. It is 21-7. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
63, 63, 63. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Hey. Hey, Silver, Silver. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Duo left. Delta.
Hurts now. He's going to let this one go deep to the goal line and in. Harris Campbell. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get 300! Get 300!
First down for Aaron. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Hey! Carl Leviani! Carl Leviani! Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang! No good.
Hurts to the air on first down. Open man downfield is Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.